Melting rubber is the first step of producing footballs at Bola Gema. They cut the rubber sheets into the proper size and measure their thickness. After that, they leave them in a temperature-controlled room to set for 24 hours. Then the rubber is cut and shaped to form the bladder, which is the inner core of the ball. Workers inflate this and leave it in steam machines to solidify. One mistake here can ruin the entire ball because the bladder determines the shape, bounce, and overall performance. That's why Mohammad Shakil Butt checks them at each step of the production process.
अगर आपका ब्लेडर ठीक है तो आपका फुटबॉल ठीक है. अगर आपका ब्लेडर नहीं ठीक, आपका फुटबॉल नहीं है.
The bladders for professional grade balls go through one more step. They're wrapped in strips of fabric and tightly wound with nylon thread to lock in the shape and size. The external layer of the ball is produced in another part of the factory using massive machines that combine foam, fabric, and synthetic polymers. The new material is dyed into different colors. The entire bonding process is called lamination, and it makes the shell of the ball waterproof and rugged. Workers cut those sheets into the panels that will eventually form the balls. Some of the designs are added in an old-school way, through screen printing. Traditionally, footballs are made of 20 hexagons and 12 pentagons. Years ago, the factory would hand-stitch them together.
उसके बाद स्टिचिंग भी एक आर्ट है. स्टिचिंग अगर आप प्रॉपर स्किल्ड बंदा स्टिच कर रहा है बॉल तो बॉल की राउंडनेस बहुत बेहतर होती है, और एक अनस्किल्ड बंदा या एक लेमैन अगर स्टिच करेगा तो वो फिर उसको बॉल को नहीं ओवल शेप का एक एग बना देगा.
These days, they produce at least 3 kinds of balls. First, there are these machine-stitched entry-level balls. They can make as many as 6,000 a day. Once the bladder is inserted, workers cinch it up by hand. Then they've got the semi-professional balls. The highest quality professional grade balls are joined together using a different technique called thermal bonding. And while it sounds complicated, the first few steps are all done simply by hand. First, workers line the edges of each panel with a super strong fabric glue. Piecing them together is like a puzzle. Next, the shell is placed in this machine where the panels are bonded with the bladder using heat. This process has been used to make World Cup balls since 2006.